Middle year's program was designed with an international perspective. It's a holistic perspective.
We practice the IB philosophy, and our students are aware that it's a good program.
It's not only a program, but a philosophy of learning.
IB teaches us about diversity of not only ourselves, and it raises awareness about different cultures and communities.
It makes us unique from other schools in the area. It looks at everything from a global perspective.
They just kind of know that this is all a part of being an IB student.
It challenges us to strive for more things in life. We get to learn more about ourselves, how we learn, how we think. It stays with us. It just makes us reach for the stars.
IB focuses on 8 core areas. There's the math, the reading, a foreign language, there's the arts, there's physical education, and humanities, and you're looking at all 8 of these areas as an equal. So you're kind of creating a more rounded student.
We wanted to get all 6th through 8th grade to be part of the IB program.
We have a holistic program, but we are developing a whole child, so kind of along the lines of the learner profile and multiple intelligences.
It's important to develop sound-minded students, teaching them good values.
The learner profile consists of traits that make up what we would like our IB students to be when they leave us. So it's open-minded and it's reflective.
They sort of tell us like who we are as a person. Like if I'm knowledgeable,
Like risk takers and caring people.
Or principal, that they take on that leadership role.
you think critically about different topics.
Kind of the major IB question we're centering around is how can we help overcome discrimination in our community? What really is the cause of it, like stereotyping and racial profiling? Out there in the real world, we as an individual, it starts with us.
And you can kind of use the IB reflection as a wrap-up. That'll be your sign that you are finished.
When the Holocaust happened, it happened in 1933 to 1945, but the killing didn't start happening until 1941. Over 6 million Jews were killed. Hitler had thought that many people weren't fit for the world, so he decided to eliminate them all.
The students right now, we're just presenting their humanities fair presentations, which is where they choose an event in history and they basically dig deep into that topic and analyze and how it affected the world, how it affected America.
The most people who were involved were the Jews, and many people don't know this, but it was also people who were like handicapped and brain damaged and people who were born with birth defects. How many tragic things that happened across the world and how many people had to suffer.
There were many countries around the world helping each other to end the war and make peace around the world.
All of IB generally seems to focus around approaches to learning and international mindedness. So the students are always trying to kind of find in a way what their learning affects them and how they develop, and also how it affects the world.
When you do a project, let's say the humanities fair, you have the key focuses within that, which is the area of interactions.
Areas of interaction are also ways that you can kind of connect what you're learning with what's going on in the real world, community and service, what you can do to help out outside, the environment, health and social education, and human ingenuity.
Why don't you trim the spokes first? Your turn. I'll take the vase, you try. I was working with my MYP3 students, and we were working on basket weaving. We're studying Japanese sculptural basket designs, and then we looked at some Native American basket designs, which were more functional. From there, we decided what kind of basket we would like to create.
Actually, Josephine Carson Locke, who our school is named after, was very important in the role of getting arts into school. And our art teacher does our programs after school.
Okay, let's see what we got. Gonna take a second to stir. My after-school art club, we are doing community projects. Right now, we're working on a canvas for the musical, the school musical. And Mr. Van, our music teacher, is putting on Guys and Dolls.
2, 1 and 2, 5.
Our music teacher before school does band and orchestra, and after school does chorus. So we do have several programs. We have partnerships with Urban Gateways, and they'll come out and they'll work with our kids, making art outside of just art, but like connecting it to science or humanities or math and making those vital connections to integrate the subject.
This is Mr. Hernandez's class. Mr. Hernandez will give me like definitions and different things that they're studying, and I come in once a week as a teaching artist. What's a memorial? We bring our artistic process to the classroom and integrate it into
into curriculum. We talked about the breadwinner today, which is about a girl in Afghanistan, which brought up the whole topic of the Taliban in Afghanistan and the war. We're teaching kids how to do portraits. So they get to learn more about the culture, they get to, find their similarities, their differences. And so we want to add to this exhibit. We want to also memorialize them, because everybody's somebody to somebody, right? Everybody's got family and friends who care about them. Our whole theme for this whole residency this year between all of the 6th grade classes is action. So it's a memorial to people who died in war. And now make a mark at half. 1.5. So your artwork is going to be a part of the traveling exhibit. We're calling it the Afghanistan Mural Project, and they'll travel along with the boots, which memorialize the U.S. soldier deaths. A real traveling exhibit, and have them be excited about that. Starting right around this age, we can talk about this kind of stuff and have real discussions on it. They can start seeing that they have an impact, and they can have an impact. So.
Well, science is more than just reading in a book. It's actually trying to do and actually hands-on.
Well, this is totally life science. We started in the beginning of the year with germs and bacteria, and then we went on to plants, and then we did insects. We dissected worms, amphibians, reptiles, and now we're culminating our bird unit with the dissection of the owl pellets.
It can't swallow the food, then it barfs out what it can't eat.
Well, right now this is all puke that we're taking apart.
We found some spine bones and stuff, some ribs. It's pretty cool.
You think this is a pocket gopher? You got another skull there?
I think so.
All right, okay, now look here. Look at the nasal septum. Look here. What do you see right there?
They're working with tools that are scientific. It helps them learn how to classify the bones, how to draw conclusions about what they're finding. Now they're going to reassemble all the skeletons and put them on construction paper. They'll be doing a reflection after this and evaluating their work. Monday we go into other mammals, more human. We're going to be dissecting hearts.
Either a pig or a goat heart.
And then we do eyeballs. They love eyeballs.
Is this the backbone? A piece of the backbone? I think it is.
It looks like vertebrae.
What were the...
Good identification, Michael. So which one is it? Yep, you've got a pocket gopher. People, you're looking for like 200 bones, vertebrae, tail bones, metacarpal bones. How you doing?
Be more dramatic when you turn back and change your attitude. You follow me? Try it again.
Tell him I never want to talk to him again, and have him call me here.
We have several programs going on. We have the drama before or after school. We have the choir, the band. We have tutoring programs. We have a mathletes club. We have basketball. We have a soccer program. We have lady leaders.
Whether it's a personal struggle that you may be having at home, struggle that you may be having at school, what do our struggles do for us as individuals?
We learn from them, and then when you go through that again, you know what to do.
Now I'm a stronger person, and I know right from wrong.
Believe in yourself.
Respecting your body, respecting who you are. Those kind of issues to help these girls build that confidence that they're gonna need so they can make some good choices. The community and service piece kind of took a life of its own, and I think that's due to the compassion that a lot of our teachers and our students feel. Every year there's different writing programs. There's peace programs, Stop the Violence in Chicago, and the kids wrote essays to Obama about their concerns about Chicago and the violence that's in their neighborhood. They went outside and they built a human peace sign with their essays to display to him, and they were sent to him, and he wrote back about their concerns about Chicago. He respects that there's children out there trying to do something and that he'll do what he can.
I want to make people go green and recycle.
They'll come back and tell us stories of different things they've done that really make a difference, even in terms of the recycling in our building. The kids are very passionate about that and are arguing with their parents. We need to do more, and why are you doing this? So it's really contagious. The kids really, they feel it. They're just not giving. They're giving of themselves, which is, I believe, the ultimate goal of community and service.
The upper grades, we also have International Day. We have classes that take on like a different country. You get to learn how other people live and their culture.
Each classroom is assigned a different country from around the world, and my class was assigned to Nepal.
They were researching Nepal, and they raised money to help the children in Nepal because they saw a need.
Climb for a cause. I set out to climb Mount Whitney in America, and basically told the kids that every cent that I raised that we ended up sending to a foundation called the Nepalese Children's Education Fund.
We do things in this school that like help others, and that kind of reflects on the international mindedness that we do here.
How much time, work, and effort will be needed for the reconstruction of Haiti? The world has pledged like $11 billion.
We're like the thing in Haiti, the earthquake that happened there.
That building is a church. We'll go through a few slides and we'll see that the orphanage is being built.
They actually have a personal contact of someone to make it real, to make it personal, see what they're doing really does reach beyond just giving up $1.
We found out we were reading 3 Cups of Tea, which has a similar theme and message to the work that he's done. We thought it'd be wonderful to bring someone in that actually is living the theme of the book. It was right after the earthquake in Haiti, so we had talked about, what can we do?
The second we found out that we had access to someone, a true hero that does go out there and does the things that we read about, it was incredible the response we got.
I had talked to Jim about possibly raising money for his organization. The kids, once they found out and once they saw pictures and had seen what was going on.
Donations for a new orphanage, donations for rebuilding a school, and donations for feeding programs.
Something happened, and you could see it in their faces and their eyes.
I was shocked at how much they wanted to give.
Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you all.
And it was amazing to donate for a cause to help other people. It's incredible to see that.
It helps us become better people. It's not just we have to do it anymore, it's because we want to do it.
It makes me feel useful as a part of the community to help the people around me.
And that's what's really cool about IB. It starts here at school.
I've been able to apply the different skills to my life outside of school.
It's like you can continue IB. It's stuff you'll never forget.
I really want to continue in the IB in high school because I actually enjoy it, because I have fun learning things and helping other people.
We offer a rigorous program to not only prepare your child for high school, but any future tasks they may take. The part of it's due to our wonderful teachers. They really buy into the program, and you can see the teachers who feel it and feel it compassionately. Our kids truly are the best in the city.
I definitely feel like I've grown because of IB.
You grow and you get used to it, and you learn how it does really give good significance in your life. In a way, I think that I'll always be an IB learner.
Locke School is located in the far west end of the city in the Montclair neighborhood, and our address is 2828 North Oak Park Avenue.